Hello. Right. So there's a few videos that I've got coming up where I have actually forgotten to press record for the first little bits of it. So there's a few of them. This is one. This is a competition winner that I had a competition on my page for a free set of nails, and this is the lady that won. And she's going on holiday, so we've done one of the last remaining summer sets, and yeah, this is one of the last ones that I've done this year. This is sizzling. This is sizzling orange. I have ombreed it up on the little finger, and I'll show you how I did that when I do the thumb, because that's the same design, but I'm just doing a full nail of it on here. It is a strength powder, so I don't need to cap, but I can't remember at this point if I did put a little bit over it or not. I may have done, we'll find out later. It's like a mystery surprise bag. So I'm going to apply that to the middle finger, and then I'm going to ombre it up the thumb, and that will be exactly the same as what I did on the little finger, which I didn't record because, you know, brain all over the place and all that. And then I am going to create a reverse now on the index finger. Both of these hands are exactly the same, so I've just shown you one of the hands. So I'm using soft shell, and I'm going to create that eggy type shape, and then I'll file it when it's all set, basically. So just, yeah, watch it. I like to try and make sure that I have got the shape as best I can with my brush. It just makes everything a bit easier. So yeah, I'm just creating that egg shape, and then I'm done. I'm repeating myself 7,000 times right now. While that sets, I am coming in with some soft shell, and I'm going to create that ombre. It didn't ombre it the way that I wanted it to, so I did off camera go back in after I'd done these beads on the little finger and the thumb, and I just got a bit more of that sizzling orange. That is a tongue twister today. And I just blended it up a little bit, but you couldn't really see it very well on camera, so I just left it out. But you've seen me do it on other ones before, just tiny little wet beads just to make that blend nice. So I'm creating the blend on the little finger, and then I'm going to do the exact same on the thumb, and then I think pretty much I will have filed the reverse nail, and I'm going to put some glitter on after that. Filed it all crisp, and then I'm coming in with Malibu Sunset. This has been, honest to God, one of my most popular summer glitters for this summer. Can't stop repeating myself today. I'll start saying obviously all the time in a minute and saying that as well. Yeah, so it is got a little bit of like iridescentness to it, iridecentiness. So I've built it up a little bit. I've added tiny little, like, got my brush wet and picked up tiny little pieces of the glitter just to fill it in, so it's got like quite a nice consistent look. I didn't want it to look like a glass nail that had glitter in it. I wanted it to look like a glitter nail. So that's what you'll sort of see me do, is picking up little bits. It kind of looks like I'm putting like loads on, but actually it wasn't that bad. And I do want to say that reverse nails are a work in progress. Trust the method. So when you see me doing stuff on the thumb, you're going to see how thick this nail is, but trust me, when it's filed, it is not going to be that thick. Yeah, like I've not sped up what I'm doing, so it seems like it's taking an absolute age to do this, but I just wanted to make sure that it looked perfect, like absolutely perfect. Now I'm doing the marble, so I have dipped from white into sizzling orange, and I'm working that up around the cuticle area, and then I'm going to pull it down to make it nice and smooth. Excuse my thumb blocking that view. Just to make sure that it's not bulky, and then I'm just going to use the same two colours, one on each side, and do like a swirly thing diagonally to make it look like it's not a zigzag or a zebra, but you know, even though it's a marble, it's like a zigzag. I have no idea how to explain this right now, but yeah, it just sort of comes in diagonal lines through each other. I don't think I've ever used this white and orange together to ombre before, and I was absolutely in love with this nail. It worked so well, and not gonna lie, I was a little bit dubious, like, will it work or will it look a bit shit? And it was absolutely stunning, and it went so well when I did the other hand. I was like, oh, it doesn't look exactly the same. So I mean, I absolutely love this, and I think the fact that Sizzling Orange is like a sheer type glitter one, you know, like the ones that are a little bit glassy. It just made it look beautiful because the contrast between that flat white and that sort of sheer shiny sizzling orange just was beautiful. It's like reminds me again of ice cream, sort of, you know, like a vanilla ice cream with like a sauce or something. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm just making sure that I've filled in all the sides so that there is no parts of her nail showing underneath. And then I'm going to apply some of that Malibu Sunset just in some like stripy ways, just to give it a little bit of a glam to it. And I'm capping, and I have well sped this up because I didn't think you needed, you know, to see it in slow-mo. So yeah, I've literally quadrupled the speed. I think it took about 8 minutes to cap all the nails, and I've shortened it down to 2, so whatever that works out at. But I'm just making sure that the nails are smooth, that the nails have a structure already, because that means when I'm coming to file, I'm not going to have to file lumps off. It's not going to be uneven. Even sometimes when I'm doing this, I do make them a bit thicker, and then I will remove the bulk, but I prefer to have that basic shape already, and then my filing is so much easier because it's just following the same routine. But yeah, I'm just capping now, and I'm going to cap over that reverse, but I'm not going to cap all the way up to the cuticle. I'm just going to basically cover that glitter, and I pull it up a little bit over the top of that smile line, and it looks like I did put some clear on this nail. I did. You are right, Lauren, you did. Yep, just a little bit. I think really, I can't, it's so weird because I only did this a couple of days ago on Sunday actually, and it's now Wednesday, but I do that, I just can't even remember what I've done, and then I'm doing these videos, it's like, oh, surprise. And then once it's all set and I've done both hands, I am then going to file to shape. I did use my e-file to get rid of the bulk on that lovely thick reverse nail, but I was always meaning to do that anyway. And then I'm going to top coat, which you can see me doing now. I'm top coating all of the nails, all of them, and then after top coating all of them, we decided that we were going to put some crystals on. So I then had to buff the middle finger. Having got rid of all the dust and everything, had to buff that shine off so that the crystals would stick properly. I mean, I don't know if I did have to, but I prefer to do that. I think maybe they stick better. And I've used gem gel, and I've put it in at the end anyway for you to see. So then I've applied my gem gel quite haphazardly in like the diagonal line that I want to apply my crystals. I've only used 5, and a big one in the middle, smaller on the outside, even smaller on the edges. And then what I do is once I've got them in position, I use a brush to wipe off the excess, but whilst I'm wiping it off, I'm wiping it towards the crystal, so it's like seals around the edges and stuff. And then I haven't put this in the video because there's no point, but I've literally just top coated with my brush. I haven't sealed around these crystals because I'm finding that gem gel actually holds it fine and I don't need to, but I've just painted the bottom and painted the top of the nail basically. So yeah, now I'm gonna like get rid of all the excess, and then the next thing that you see after this will be the finished set. Woo, quick video. I do have some gel wipe off solution in a little like pump dispenser at the side of me, so I do keep cleaning this brush as well to make sure that I can wipe excess off. I want to make sure that there's no lumps on the nail from that gel. I don't mind the gel being lumpy around the crystals because you're not going to see that, but I do want the rest of the nail to be smooth so that it's when it's top coated it's not all lumpy, although it didn't go as well as I planned. You'll see in the video there's a little bit of a lump on one of them. I didn't see it when I was doing this, but yeah. That's pretty much, I'm just adding a right little bit more of that gem gel up around the top of that crystal just to make sure that it's sealed in, and then I'll wipe the excess off. But I'm also, and I've repeated myself, but I'm pushing it in, so I'm not wiping off loads, I'm pushing it to seal it in. It just made the set, it like completely changed the set. We were umming and ahhing, and then once we put it on, we were like, whoa, okay. It went from some like nice set to like a totally like, just changed the whole feel of the set, just this one little thing on the nail. So there we go. Yeah, so you see that little lump there in the middle of that middle finger, but yeah, that's the finished set. It's hard to get it white balanced outside actually. So this is the picture. I love that marble nail there. Right, so thank you. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked it. Don't forget to click subscribe if you do and give me a thumbs up. Thanks for watching, guys. See you soon. Bye bye.